Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eric's Trouble and welcome to another Bloodborne video. So I'm done with Bloodborne and I've been wanting to rank Bloodborne bosses for you guys. And I wanted to do that as soon as I played all of the bosses. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. Now note, I have fought and beaten Lawrence. I know you guys are not seeing it on my channel, but the thing was I tried doing it for a video, but it was taking days to do it. I'm not talking 2 days. It's been about 3 days. I've been playing it for 3 days and still couldn't get it, and decided to do it for like a stream, but like I was skilling up on my character, leveling up on my skills and stuff, and I was testing out the damage and went back to Lawrence. Pretty much I was doing very well in that round, and I'm like, if I die purposely, just to like try it out on stream for you guys, I'm like, I could probably not get it. This could be like my lucky moment. So I tried my best in that round and I happened to beat Lawrence in that one. So that's why you guys are not seeing it for a video. But yes, I have fought Lawrence and I will rank him in this video. Damn, my chair's noisy. Okay, so here we have the tier list here shown. So we have S tier, good, okay, bad, and the worst. So I'm gonna make this really simple and I'm gonna start off by doing them in order. Order as in order by the first boss all the way up to like the last boss. That's including the story and the DLC. Okay, so the first boss, which is gonna be the very first boss of the game in the story. So the first one's gonna be Cleric Beast. So this boss is the very first boss I fought because it's literally the first one. So Cleric Beast is this one. And we're gonna put it, let's see. Actually, it was a good boss. Cleric Beast is a good boss. Also, I did like this boss because it was the first one. So I was very excited to fight this boss and to defeat it for the first time, because that was like my first time defeating a boss in Bloodborne ever. So I have good memories with this one. I did like the fight. He's a cool boss. I don't remember if I had to level up on that one. Like my health and stamina or something. I don't remember, honestly. Probably did, but yeah, at first when I fought him, it was like difficult. It was really difficult, and I think I leveled up on my health and stamina a little bit just to help out, and that did, and yeah. But so he's a good boss. Next boss, Father Gascoigne. He's a good boss. Let's see. Father Gascoigne is a good boss. Now, I did have him as one of my favorites, like back then. But after coming across all of these bosses, every single one, I do know my favorites and I do know which one's good. So I do know the difference between good and like literally my favorites. So I still see him as a really great boss. So, and yeah, he was difficult. More difficult than Cleric Beast. Well, Cleric Beast took me more tries. But Father Gascoigne, he was faster. He was faster. And things like that. It made me more mad. I remember raging, but it made me more mad. But yeah, he's a great one. Third boss, now we have Blood-Starved Beast. This is located in Old Yarnham, which I discovered not way later in the story, but he wasn't the third one I fought, but he is considered as the third one. Wait, is he the third one? No, the third one I fought was Vicar. Okay. But Blood-Starved Beast I fought after Vicar. But since this one's the third one it shows, let's see. Blood-Starved Beast, where is he? I think he's this one. Okay, so Blood-Starved Beast, he was okay. I'm gonna put him in okay. I got him on my first try. I remember that. Don't know why. I think it's because I was leveling up like crazy that he was like easy to fight. I think he was alright. Now we're on to our next boss, and that is Vicar, which is the third one I fought, but he's down as the fourth one. So, Vicar. Where are you, motherfucker? Okay. Now, I don't know where to put Vicar. Here's the thing, y'all. Vicar, I do not like fighting. I hate how I have to fight Vicar just to access the DLC every time. Vicar gets like very difficult. But I'm gonna put Vicar in okay. Alright. I still don't like how I have to fight Vicar every time I want to play the DLC. But he's or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, I don't know. I still don't know. The boss, it's okay. It's just very difficult. It's difficult. Now the next one is Witch of Hemwick. Now this is the one that I accidentally missed in the story. Like I said in my finale video, that there are some places that I missed, didn't discover by accident, because I didn't know they were there, obviously. It's my first time playing. But Witch of Hemwick is one of the bosses that I missed. Now, I did fight the boss off camera. Fought it after I beat the game. I was trying to play the story again and trying to find places and bosses that I missed, and Witch of Hemwick was one of the ones I came across off camera, and I'm gonna rate this one. Where is Witch of Hemwick? I think this is Witch of Hemwick. I think so. But if you guys want to see a picture, I already showed it to you. I was planning to show it every time I announced the bosses, but Witch of Hemwick, honestly, y'all, I was not a fan of. I'm gonna put it in bad. Now, it's not the worst. I'm not putting it in worst. I just wasn't a fan of this one, honestly. It's just, there wasn't really much to Witch of Hemwick. Didn't really have to do much. Pretty much all you're doing is, so you get in there. You don't see her there, but like she appears and then she disappears, and you'll hit her just like a few times and then she'll disappear. But then you're just waiting there, like running around, trying to wait for the moment for her to reappear, and then she'll reappear, and then you'll hit her a few times and she'll disappear again. And it's just, it was a long boss fight. There wasn't really much to it, and I wasn't a fan of it because of that. So, putting that in bad. Now, the next boss, which is the sixth one, is Shadow of Yarman. Shadow of Yarman. So this one, which is this one, which is the one through, what's it called? Forbidden Woods. Sorry, it's been a bit since I played the game, but Forbidden Woods. This one, I'm trying to think. This one I'm not a fan of either. Now, just so you guys know, I have played the story mode multiple times. As a matter of fact, I played like 3 or 4 times. There's a reason for that though. I played the story a few more times because I was trying to platinum on Bloodborne, which was very difficult for some of the achievements to unlock. I was so sick of having to fight Shadow of Yarman multiple times. I was so sick of there's another boss that I was dreading to fight multiple times, which I will get to once I get to him. But Shadow of Yarman was just very, like, I got it on my first try. When I first got to the boss in one of my video of it, but the boss fight got very difficult, more difficult, and I started to realize that I wasn't really a fan of it. I was dreading it, so yeah, I'm gonna put him bad. Not really a fan of it. It's not the worst one, but it is, to me anyway, is just not that good. Now 7th boss, y'all. Rom, the vacuous spider. So the spider, y'all. Okay, so the first time I came across Rom, the vacuous spider, was in the Chalice dungeon. Now, I was playing the Chalice dungeon up until I found out that it wasn't part of the story. So that's when I decided to not do it for a video. Another reason was because I was stuck on the boss for a long time. But then I realized it wasn't part of the story, so I was like, okay, forget it. I'm just going to do this off camera. I'm going to stop doing this and just only do it for the story, for a video. So I only came across that one. It took me so long, y'all. It took me so long to do. But then I finally defeated the spider. And then later on, when I was playing the story, found out that there's another spider, which is basically the same one. It's the same one. It's just I fought the one in the Chalice dungeon and had to do it again in the story mode to continue it, to continue the story, because it was a mandatory boss. So I was like, fuck. So, but I happened to do it for the first time for that one when I did it again, which surprised me. But now I'm putting it in bad, y'all. I'm not a fan of it. Now, if you guys do see the video, the one from the Chalice dungeon, based off how I acted with the boss, did seem like I would have ranked it as the worst one. Now, I did think it was the worst one at the time, but with all of the other ones that I have fought in the past, this one is actually not going to be one of the worst ones, but I am going to put it in the bad as in not fan of. So yeah, I'm still not a fan of it, y'all. I still dread when I have to come across it, but yeah, not a fan of it. Next one. Oh, okay, so this one is Martyr Ligarius, which I probably for sure am mispronouncing this name. But this was also one of the ones that I missed in the story. Did not do it for a video. Did do it off camera because I was trying to do it for an achievement trophy on the game. Alright, so where is this one? Martyr Ligarius, which is this one, right? Yes, this one. This one I'm not a fan of either. Not gonna lie. So when I was trying to find this boss, because I was looking it up, the location, I was actually excited to find another boss that I never fought until I came across this and was just disappointed. I was disappointed. Didn't really like... I didn't like the moves. It was pissing me off, by the way. He was pissing me off with his moves, and it was just like, come on. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either. But I fought him. I got the trophy, and yeah. All right. Next one. So next one is Dark Beast Pearl. The Dark Beast Pearl. So this one I found. Where was it? It was in the Unseen Village, I think it was. Which I found on accident because I was playing off camera and then came across that place by accident when I died, and it just took me to that place. I'm like, oh shoot, I need to get ready and need to record this ASAP. So I did. This one I actually found okay. I did like it, but I didn't like it that much. Where is it? It's right here. Okay. It's an okay boss. And I did do this for my first try, I think. I think I defeated this one for my first try. Yeah, I did, surprisingly. Alright, next one, which is the One Unborn. Okay, so this one is the one at the Unseen Village 2. Where is the One Reborn? I keep losing. Okay, right here. Alright. So the One Reborn is okay. It's okay. It's an okay boss. The only reason why I know that I don't think it's bad or the worst, because every time like I have to fight this boss to continue through the story, because like I said, I have played the story multiple times. So the only reason why I know for sure that I don't think it's bad or the worst is because I don't dread this boss. When I come across it, I don't look forward to it. It's not like I'm looking forward to it, but I don't dread it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's okay. It's okay. Next one is Celestial Emissary. I don't know how to pronounce this. Like I said, a lot of these boss names I don't know how to pronounce. Still don't know to this day, but this one I was not a fan of either. It's this one, right? Yeah. Was not a fan of it. I was not. It's a little boring. It was a little boring. That's all I gotta say from it. This is the boss that I found in the Uprearth Cathedral. Yeah, Uprearth Cathedral. Next boss. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this. I know what this boss is, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Ebritus? But this is the one that is the one after Celestial. The one I just ranked. But this is also one of the ones that I did miss in my Bloodborne videos in the story. So I did do this off camera. I did it way later though. But this one, let's see, what would I rank this one? I was not a fan of it either though. Let's see, where is it? Okay, it's this one. I was not a fan of this either. I'm trying to figure out if did I do it on my first try or didn't I? I don't remember. But it didn't take me long at all. That's all I know. But yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. I'll put it in bad because I was not a fan of it. I mean, yeah. All right. That's all I gotta say. All right. Next one. Amygdala. Oh, I am saying that wrong. I know. Amygdala. I don't know how to say that, y'all. But I showed you a picture there. But it's that one. That's the one I found at the Nightmare Frontier. Which is this one. This one's okay. It is okay. First time, yes. I got it on my first time. Remember that? It was okay. This one is hard as shit, though. In the Chalice Dungeon, I gotta say, y'all, I was trying to platinum. I had one more trophy to go to platinum up. And, I was trying to get to the queen. I forgot her name, but she's a queen. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But amygdala, that's how I'm gonna say it. But that one, oh my god, y'all. Because they had my health down. You guys don't know what I'm talking about if you guys see my videos, because I didn't do it for a video. I did this off camera. Amygdala, I did do it for a video, but not from the Chalice Dungeon. I'm talking about from the Chalice Dungeon. They had my health bar at the... it was just so low, y'all. It kept instant killing me. But God, that was so much. But the one from the Chalice Dungeon was shit. But this one from story mode was okay. Alright. Next one, y'all. Mikolash. Now, I did say in the video that I thought he was cool. Alright. Which, for a first time experience, yes, he was cool, okay? You'll, after, like, when I played the story again, he was not as cool as he was. The thing was, what I learned, y'all, okay. Let me rank him. He is right here, Mikolash. I'm putting him as the worst. For one of the worst. I think if there's more. But, y'all, the reason why I do not like this boss. So what annoyed me with this boss was that he keeps running like a damn 5-year-old. Am I wrong? Every freaking time I start the round, he keeps running like a damn 5-year-old, and he does not stop. He doesn't go where he needs to go for me to fight him. He keeps running around the damn map like a damn 5-year-old. It's annoying as shit. Oh my god. This is one of the ones I dread the most. Alright. So the thing was, y'all, so not only because of his running, his running away was the one that annoyed me the most. That's the one I despised the most. But, the other thing I didn't like was when, towards the end, his last stage, I guess, the last spot where I fight him, I drop down, but mainly when I drop down, the move that I do not like is when he'll go like this, and then like these, not lasers, but you guys know what I'm talking about, these things shoot at you. So what I learned about that is when I dodge forward, like, it'll help if you dodge forward, but it'll hit you sometimes, and it's like, there's no way, man. I dodged forward and still hit me. But like, the thing is, sometimes when it hits me, it'll one-hit me. It's like, oh my god. And when I'll go to restart the round, I'm back to him. It's back to him running away like a damn 5-year-old for like so long. It's just, yeah. I'm putting him as the worst one, y'all. I know I said it in my, like, when I, my first time playing on the video, my first time fighting him for the video, I did say I thought he was cool. Now, yes, I did thought he was cool. And I think the reason why I thought he was cool in that first time fighting him is because it only took me one try to do. But his running away all is so annoying. Oh my lord. Alright, next boss. Next boss is Murgo's Wet Nurse. Murgo's Wet Nurse, I did like. Let's see, where Murgo's Wet Nurse. Putting it as good. I did like it. I liked it. Took me one try to do my first time playing, or my first time fighting her for the video. I think it was, yeah, it was, I did beat her in one try. But I fought her multiple times because I played the story multiple times, like I said. But I do like the boss. That's all I gotta say. Next one. Oh, Gurman. Gurman the first hunter. Gurman. Gurman is rage-inducing, y'all. Other than Mikolash, but and the spider, but Gurman I gotta put as okay. His fights were very difficult. His combos were very difficult. That's why it took me so long. But oh my god, y'all, he was difficult. When you guys didn't see it, but I was trying to get like the other different endings. I was trying to get the 2 other endings, and he was difficult. Oh my god. But doesn't mean I think he's bad though. But he's okay. He's alright. He's alright. But yeah. Yeah, he was actually one of the most difficult ones. Moon Presence. Now, another boss that I missed, because I didn't know that there was different endings. I didn't know I was going to come to an ending at all. But Moon Presence, I did off camera, and was actually the true ending. To unlock. Now, Moon Presence is, where is Moon Presence? It's this one. This one I'll put in okay as well. But to get this boss, you gotta find these umbilical cords that you gotta find, and they were difficult, y'all. I didn't know at all. There was no way. I just didn't know you had to find these umbilical cords. But it took a while for me to get this boss, and I finally did it. I think it took me like either 4 or 5 tries though. It took me a few tries to get. I kept dying, but I always thought if so you get Moon Presence after you beat Gurman. So after you beat Gurman, that Moon Presence that's shown after Gurman the boss, You fight him. You fight the Moon Presence immediately after fighting Ermin. After the cutscene of Moon Presence. And to get that, you need to find 3 umbilical cords and consume them before fighting Ermin. So, but yeah, that one was okay. Now, the rest is the ones from the DLC. And we're going to start with Ludwig the Accursed, because that was the first one that I fought. I think it's the first one in the DLC too. Yeah, it is. So Ludwig the Accursed, we're going to put that is one of my favorites. All right. Now, I know it didn't seem like in the video that I wasn't really having it. It's because he was difficult to fight, not gonna lie. Now, I'm not really like that into his first phase. It's his second phase, y'all, that I did love. I thought it was really cool. It was very cool. His second phase with his blade, I thought it was cool. And the music, his music, y'all. I did enjoy his music. The boss music for Ludwig was just so cool. I did love the music. Putting him as one of my favorites. S tier. Ludwig, I was raging a lot in the video. Doesn't mean that I was not liking the boss. It took me till after I fought him. I mean, during the second phase, like in the video, I did thought it was very cool, but it took me up until like after the boss, after I defeated him, that he was one of my favorites. So yeah, he's one of my favorites. Next one is Living Failures. This one I was not a fan of, as you guys could tell in the video. I was not a fan of this one. I was very disappointed. But Living Failures, I was just bored with. I've spoken to people who have played Bloodborne, and they said that that was one of their favorites. Which I'm not complaining about. People do have opinions, and this is my opinion. To me, anyway, I did not enjoy this one. The next one, the next boss for the DLC after Living Failures is Lady Maria. Lady Maria is this one, and she's going as one of my favorites too. Now, when I was fighting her, I thought it was going to take forever. I was afraid I was going to take forever. And when I beat her, I was so happy. Because I thought it was going to take forever. And just, I was happy to defeat her when I did. So, she's one of my favorites. She had cool moves. She has a cool weapon, the Rachio, which is one of my favorite weapons. Besides the Soul Cleaver. The Soul Cleaver is probably my favorite weapon in the game, y'all. And the Rachio is one of my favorites as well. But we're not ranking weapons, we're ranking bosses. But yeah. If you guys want to know what my favorite weapon is in the game, it's the Soul Cleaver. But yeah. But yeah, she was one of my favorites. I did love her boss moves. Next one, y'all. After her was Orphan of Kos. Now, Orphan of Kos, I thought was the most difficult one because, first off, he is the fastest. He was crazy. He was so crazy, but I'm putting him as one of my favorites as well. S tier. S tier. I was so impressed. He was hard. His second phase was hard anyway. He was the fastest in the second phase. Oh my lord. He was so difficult. Oh my god. But yeah, he's one of my favorites as well. Now Lawrence. This is the one I did not show you guys on camera because of how long it was taking me. And I just randomly got it off camera. But Lawrence, I'll put in good. Now, people say, I did hear that he's actually one of people's favorite, and probably I did hear some others say that he's the top, like the most favorite one of all, from what I'm hearing from some people anyway on the internet. But I thought he was good. He was a good boss. Now, people also said that he was the most difficult one, which I believed. When I was first fighting him, I'm like, yeah, he has a lot of health. But I skilled up more, and it was helping me after I skilled up a lot. And I finally got to a second phase. That was my first time seeing the second phase, and I finally got it, y'all. He was one of the hardest ones, I gotta say, yes. He was one of the hardest ones, but he wasn't the most hardest one in my opinion. I thought the most hardest one was Orphan of Kos. Orphan of Kos and Gurman was like the top two most difficult ones for me. And then it's Lawrence. But the most difficult one is Orphan of Kos. So, but I did enjoy, the browser is acting up a bit. But I did enjoy Lawrence. So yeah, that's all of them. That's all of the bosses, y'all. There's 22 of them. There's 17 bosses in the story mode and 5 of them in the DLC. So we have one in the worst one, y'all, and that is Mikolash, and I am laughing. Alright, so I wasn't really like, so before, like for a very long time, well not for a very long time, for a bit, I was very curious on what's like the worst boss for me. I know Mikolash was like one of the ones, but I didn't know if there were more, so I couldn't really figure out what is like my top worst boss that I fought. It's right there because it's in the it's the only one in the worst one. Mikolash is the worst one. For the best one, oh, this is hard, y'all, because now I'm not gonna say my number one favorite because I can't figure it out, y'all. But I'll say my top two. So my top two is Ludwig the Accursed and Orphan of Kos. Top two. If y'all want the top three, Ludwig, Orphan of Kos, and Lady Maria. And I did enjoy the DLC better than I did in the story mode. Doesn't mean I think the story is bad. I loved the story. It's just I liked the DLC better. So had way better bosses. I enjoyed it more. But yeah, that's it. So that's gonna be it for the ranking Bloodborne bosses video. I've been wanting to do this for a while and didn't know what's a good day to do it. And I finally did it, so yeah, I ranked it, and y'all know my thoughts on the bosses now. I think there's gonna be no more Bloodborne videos now because I'm pretty much done with it. I platinumed in Bloodborne. If you guys didn't know, I posted it in my community section. But I'm finally platinumed and 100% on Bloodborne. I'm happy. Now, do y'all believe me when I say that Bloodborne is one of my favorite games? But, yeah, because now y'all can't argue with me about it because I literally proved it to you that it's like one of my favorite games. Because otherwise I would not spend that much time trying to platinum in the game. And, I did post Bloodborne very frequently when I did, so yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think there's going to be any more Bloodborne videos. There's nothing else to do. I did everything, so, like, literally everything. Y'all didn't see everything because I have missed a lot, but I did everything off camera. It's all done. But I will do it in the future for a stream if you guys want, for me to revisit Bloodborne, the story, or the DLC, whichever. And in the future, we could revisit the bosses. We could do that, but For a video, I don't think there's gonna be no more. But I am gonna get or start Dark Souls pretty soon. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna post it. But I'm gonna try it, and if I do like it, I'm gonna post it. So I'm gonna start Dark Souls. I'm gonna start playing Dark Souls and try to see how it is. But that's gonna be it. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Bye.